Hello, good evening, and welcome to the stream. Do we have transcoding yet, even? Does not even seem sure that we even have the transcoding. Ah, maybe. Let's have a look. Yay, we do. Let's have a look. Fantastic. Okay. We'll get a little bit of social media done as well. Let the good people know that we are live. There we go, there's one done. And we'll do a bit of book face as well, eh? Oh, why do you have to be... Book face being complete crap that it is. The seething cesspool of misinformation. Yeah, can you tell I don't like Facebook? It's sort of like a necessary evil. What can you do? Right, okay. I think we're all right there. Let's go to the live screen. Daylight 97, welcome to the stream. How the devil are you in land of 160p? Good evening. How the devil are you? Oh dear. There we go. So, if you look at the gorgeously sexy Atrox shade, you'll notice a few little upgrades. Yes, indeed. He's now got the nippy stilettos on. Both of them. Also, a couple of new nanos, but in social he's also got the blood-soaked cloak of dishonor and slippers of screaming. So yes, he's very well geared up for his level, etc. at the moment. Sylvia Russell in with a meme. Slippery floor is hard. Aww. It's adorable. Where have we gone? There. That's a bit small on the... He's... Oh, look, he just... Nah, can't be bothered. Little puppy. Bless him. Daylight subscribed. Thank you very much for the resub. 19 months, thank you very much for the 19. Catacombs are hard at 151. I'll bet they are. Very hard. Some of the mobs in there are pretty nasty. So spirits-wise, we've done a bit of upgrading as well, but let's go through the gear. So 6 slot, a few NCUs, the HUDs, still basically running around in the armor that we had anyway. You know, the XP gear. Spirits, I've got a few in that are quite nice. Just about the max you can get at this level, basically. Had to jump through some hoops to get 700 multi-melee, but it can be done. Can be done. It's easier than you think, actually, on Shade, because you've got more than a couple of things you can do. You've got Acrobat, for one, but then you've also got Counterweight, which by the time you get to level 85, you've got quite a bit more than you would have, and then you've got Ambidextrous like everybody else. Plus, you also have your own buffs, if you can just about get into them. Was the one I... Yeah, at 75, you can get an extra 80 just from your own buff. I've got a Savick giving me grid space freedom. Thank you very much, Sav. Good to see you. And welcome on into the stream. Sav is shorter than you. Only on this tune. He has a tall Trox. It wouldn't be as tall as Savik's other tunes. I have something weird going on there, Sav. Let me... Stats. I don't think Space Quest did anything, but let's just check. What does it come under? There is a thing for scale, isn't there? Somewhere in here... There you go, scale. 110, which is normal for the tall selection on the thing. That's weird. Yeah, he is kind of tall, isn't he? I thought he was going to be small and rotund. I'm wearing my Chanel flats, you see. It's not. I'm actually... there, got slippers are screaming. In social and the blood-soaked cloak of dishonor. Trox is naturally tall. They can what? They compensate for missing something else in their pants. Anyone for BHE, HE and or enlarge, please. Oh, Vic's got a complex. She can't believe I've actually got a torn, had to grab a pocket dock. Oh my god, daylights. Yeah, which catacombs are you in at 151? The Adonis ones. Yeah, that'll be pretty bloody hard, actually. Right, we get a daily. The plan for this evening is to try and hit... Ooh. Try and hit 100 if we can. In Sheol. Yeah, even in... Oh, you're doing the... What would you... Yeah, you're doing the quests in Sheol, are you? They're ridiculously hard, some of them. Killing the boss. Yeah, the bosses in there are really hard. Much harder than they've any right to be. I went in there when they were just about green on a tune, and there was still a lot of them were like quite a bit of trouble. Okay, what was the... Right, we got spaced out. Let's get that done. Oh, I should give myself RRFE or similar, shouldn't I? Oh, I got it. So now I've got a bit more space on here. We're okay. Yeah. Let's give myself RRFE. Yeah, the HP on those bosses is bonkers. I know they're meant to be a boss, but come on, be reasonable. You know, it's like, stop it now. Yeah, it is. It's yeah, it's kind of nuts. All right. Give myself RRFE. I just want to hit 159 today. Oh, team with the big 220s. Yeah. It is nice when you get that. Yeah, it's kind of a magical time of big XP. Where it feels like your XP's go in 10 to the dozen. Right, Lady Skycannon, welcome to the stream. And Zinzig, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I've seen you in a little while. I think we saw you last week, but it's always a pleasure, sir. How the devil are you? I've never done them on level. Yeah, I know, yeah. Yeah, you can go for a smoke break, leaving a high-level tomb trying to kill one, yeah. No, I don't have enough. Damn, never mind. I did before. People have been buffing me with things. Punisher of the Wicked, yeah, they have been. Doing well, thanks. Working my behind off and spending time with the new girlfriend, so all good. Oh, very good. We like that kind of happy space to be in. Siljar Russell with another image. What have we got this time? Our cat, Kitty Bang Bang, is super proud of herself with this big catch. Oh no, it's just that's how big it is. Yep. They brought you foods, Human. Cat looks like it gets plenty of food to me. Yes. It's called the toy mouse. Which mob drops the slippers of screaming? It is creepy spider. And I think I killed it about 50, 60 times to get them. So, yeah, it's not a brilliant drop rate, but yeah. Right, what did someone give me that I don't... Yeah, Punisher the Wicked, no. That should be enough room. Right, okay. Try that again. One RRFE. Just to splurge through the Rubicar stuff before we head out to Shadowlands and try and level up. Yeah, it's usually the first... Oh, what? 44. God damn it. Oh, you'll handle him with 220s. Yeah, don't worry about that. No problem at all. I'm getting warm. We haven't even gotten started yet. I thought I'd calculated that correctly. Right, try again. Third time's the charm. Yeah, it doesn't hit hard, it's just all the ads around him. What have I got running? Could be that, you know. Possibly even that one. Maybe... Oh, I know why. It's because I've got that running. Right, okay. Do a Homer drool. that spaghetti? Yeah, or something. Very colourful food. That's more than the natural amount of stomach contents. And a Diet Coke, please. Yeah, someone's a greedy guts there. No, they're not small portions at all, or that person has very small hands. Excuse me. Right. Try this again. Log in the soldier. Yeah, as long as you drink a Diet Coke. No thanks. No. Nothing diet. No way. Sooner not have diarrhea, thank you. You not see the other two containers that were already here? Yeah. Someone that feels the need to eat that amount of food, I feel like, you know, they need help, you know. I mean, seriously, if you're filling your guts that much, you've really stretched your stomach out, and now you feel hungry all the time. It's not a good place to be, I don't think. Okay, we're gonna go with that. We should check out Beard Meets Food on YouTube then. Okay. Right, first mission is spaced out, I think. Yeah, we'll get spaced out then. There's no way I could eat that amount. My stomach is not that big. I could maybe fit one of those portions in, but all of them? No. And trying to fit that many in is... I mean, your stomach will stretch over time to accommodate more and more bigger and bigger portions, but what happens then is you never feel full on a standard portion, so you end up eating far more food than is healthy. You know, than you could possibly burn off in 24 hours, and, you know, consequently, you just start storing it as fat everywhere. That would be lag, it would be boomerang backwards. Yeah, I wouldn't even try and do that. I am a gut, so I will eat a big portion. Even, you know, stuff that says for two, I can quite comfortably eat. But that amount? No. Yeah, the portions for two is like, yeah, if you put a bunch of rice with it or something. Hoggerman, subscribed to tier 1. They've subscribed for 15 months. Ding, level 15. Thank you very much for the resub, and thank you for the 15 months. Much appreciated, Hoggerman. I always go for an order of... go-to order on a Chinese place here, but always two of the same thing as me, and one for me, one to my daughter. Came there to order one for myself. First thing she asked me is if I was trying to lose weight. Right. Oh boy. Oh, are you on diet? You say, no, I was ordering for two people before. Silent Aim 88. Subscribe with Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub. This is dying on my reflect. I didn't even hit it. Yes, thank you very much for the Prime Asia. Yeah, I was thinking, do I want to do the Ace Star quest? And I don't think that I do. So, probably not going to do it. There's nothing really to win from that. I can't think of anything for the shade that's all that useful. So probably just leave it, I think. We've got the daily mission there, but I just run through that now. Right, let's get you pulled to the corner. There we go. Come on. My hack and quack run out. I think it has. Soon fix that. Did I click it off by accident? You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. I'm Mr. Mez, has reached enlightenment. Congratulations! Right, time to log the fixer. And what did Cyborg buff me with? Oh. The time has passed to find out. It has scrolled over the screen. Do you need buffs? Well, I've got them now. Oh, you got there first. Yeah, NCU and Hack and Quack. That's all I actually wanted, so thank you very big. Right, okay, what's my... Got lots of missions here. System intrusion, yes, that was the one. Thank you very big. Keck Pets. Good to see you. What's this new one? MP with... Oh, you've got the two-hand edge. Have I seen this before? Obsidian Desecrator. God, that's a build and a half. And you've got to wear the weapon thing to stay out of OE. Wow. Create a module. Yeah, yeah. Demonic Shards of Win. Memory of future events. Nano controller unit. The board, of course. Merc armor. Condemnable Walk of Win. Control and then Refined Joe arm and waist. Nice build. Because that's a good weapon, you know, even as soon as you're wearing it, it's just going to be good. Very cool build indeed, sir. It's the stupid build. I don't think it is. 1900 AR. Well, maybe, but that thing still hits like a train. Have I got enough complet to go there? Can't remember now. I was going to go to Camelot via the grid, but can I? Might have to use the Wampus. Where's the grid bit on the map? It's here somewhere. Can never find it. There we go. Camelot 450, no. Oh, it's Sabik. I've read a lot of your guides. Yes, indeed. Sabik has written a lot of them. A very busy person. The nearest place is Camelot, so thanks for the fixer grid, but and Siljar Russell with another meme. Why can't I go uppy downy? What's that? Jimmy is evolving. James forgot hopes and dreams and made room for taxes. Sad. Very, very sad. Oh God, we got a load here. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Gresanak has reached enlightenment. And you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Jackanaqual has reached enlightenment. And feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Lord Dan has reached enlightenment. Congratulations all. Whee! Yeah, we got the startup Yalm from the claim shop. He's fine, he's a good Yalm. So what mission have we got? System intrusion. Oh, you got to sneak down and place that. I wonder if I got enough concealment to sneak down there. It'd be quite funny if I have. Yeah, normally you can hold control and go minus or plus and it zooms in and out, but it wouldn't. I had to manually do it with the mouse. Manually do it. Well, you know what I mean. I had to do it with the mouse. You are sneaking. I don't know if I've got enough concealment though. That's it. I can't remember the way down, so I'm not gonna. Oh, they're ignoring me. I think I remember this. You got to go so far down, and then it's like you're going back up again. It's a weird layout in here, I think. Yay! I was going to sneak the whole way down and just thought, you know what? I don't think I will. Right, okay. We want the Biomare dungeon. You can hold control and use the mouse wheel too. Yeah, yeah. It just, when I was doing that, it just wouldn't work. I don't know why. Chrome having a moment. Okay. We're max on a lot of stuff now. Max for title. Yeah. Go for a bit more run speed, I think. Can't hurt. Yeah, it is laggy today. You can always tell when you're stood on top of a grid terminal and you're pressing, you know, let me go. And it's saying, you are too far away. Please move closer. What? Yeah, it's lag usually, that. The evil lag of lagginess. Right, so Biomare then. I've been in twice. I did a little bit of playing whilst not online. Not a lot. I was only like logged in twice. Can you shout out for Heather to read her message, please? Her message. Okay. Where? Where's she sent me a message? Oh, I sent her a message in chat. Yeah, I don't know if she's dozed off or wandered off. Let me just get out away from the guard. Lady Skycannon, are you there? Come in if you can hear us. Please check chat. Anyway, I'm just scrolling now. I sent her a message in the chat. She's still on. She's not in the chat anymore. I don't know, crashed? Gone to another channel? I don't know. So she's not actually in the chat. So she's probably not watching the stream now. I don't know. Don't know what to tell you. Right, light and Rubicar light. Oh, isn't that better? Can see everything now. Yeah, I can see who is and isn't in chat, so it's saying that they're not in chat, so I'm guessing they nipped in to say hello and have since disappeared somewhere. Could be they were watching on the phone and then had to switch it off to do something else. Don't know. No, it doesn't tell me that kind of information. Just whether they're here or not. Right, another one from Siljar Russell while we kill the grey trash. Someone's in trouble. That's all I'm gonna say there. Somebody is definitely in trouble. Oh, I should check these for discs. Nope. Yeah, someone is definitely in trouble. I can see the first one was going, oh, right, yeah, she's looking, can she toss a bowl full of noodles? Does it feel right? And the other one, you're going to kill someone with that, aren't you? Fair dues. 'Cause, 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 ' Whoever's in trouble probably deserves it. Yep, I ain't getting involved in her. Yeah, if she's willing to buy a new pan, they did something. This is my punishing pan. Not risking my good cooking pan. Yeah, I would say they probably... I'm not going to argue with the lady who's wielding the pan on who deserves what. Oh yeah, check for loot. May have dropped the valuables. Nope. Ah, wrong button. Yeah, so having two with the nippies should be all fine and dandy until we put the better nippy on. That someone already gifted to us. Which is kind of bonkers. And a cat before I go AFK. Okay. I remember the bottom of here being completely flooded back in the day. Sounds loud. Ooh. The cat just nearly knocked itself out there. Dear me. That was a bit of a moment. It's a right thud, that. Maybe it just sounded worse than it was. We can hope. Oh no! He's aggroed. Hey! Maintenance Supervisor Johnson is hacking. You saw that jump. It was impossible. Feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Sidaliki has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. Yeah, it's like a drum. It's loud, yeah. Hardly a bumper these days, are they? They're just, you know, just a plastic cover over the end of the car to make it look pretty more than anything. Hitting quite hard nowadays with these and the spirits and whatnot. It's not bad. Yeah, there's a big difference having two of these versus one and anything else. Luvio, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? I didn't have my XP bonus running. I've got the one from somewhere though. For the daily login. How about you? Okay, my friend. Not bad at all. Quite enjoying this little shade. It's fun. And once he gets his tier 2 armor, it's going to be the sexiest shade that ever lived. Okay, back, had to log Krat and then didn't go down well on Engi. Oh dear. That's a sorry tale. Daylight sent you a message in the chat, but I don't think you can see it anymore if you completely went off. We couldn't see you in the chat. He was trying to tell you something about being in Borealis or something. Oh yeah, tearing them up. Title locked on everything now. 80, level 87. Good God, that's gone quick. I like the old school weapon he's got on. Very cool. There you go. I'll meet you in Borealis. Remember being terrified of the shadow mutants? First time I came in, even on this character, I was like, that wasn't so bad. Isn't it hard to equip two? Yeah, the multi-melee is quite hard, but on Shade and Advi are quite good on multi-melee. They've got self-only buffs plus perks. So on a Shade and an Advi, if you look in group perks, you've got Acrobat, which gives you extra there, as you can see. But they've also got Counterweight. So by level 85, you've got 20, 40, 50, 60 there, plus ambidextrous, 10, 20, 25, 20 there. So you got like 100 and something just from perks. 2 nippies on at 113. We were level 85. It was so I could use a higher buff, because also don't forget you've got 85, level 75 there you can use as well. So these are only 140 nippies, not the 160s. So they need 700 multi. So I did that, and I had a lowish barbecue pillow as well. That helped. And then of course you've also got multi on the sleeves for Shade. So that was quite nice. Not much, like on the ones I bought. There's another 10, so eventually I could do it, yeah. I have a goal now. Shade, getting the nippies is the hard part. Getting them on, not so much. Back again, and printer working by itself so nicely. So I want some dark humour that does not offend everyone. So have a look about that. I'll go there. I'm such an idiot. Saw our neighbour Miss Lundgren at the store today, so I asked her how her husband was doing. I didn't know he'd died. She said he's gone, and I thought he meant he'd gone on a trip, and I said, well, why didn't you go with him? Earl. Even the dog's good. The dog's reaction's really good. Uh-oh, that's not funny. Yeah, that's not offensive. Dark, but not offensive. Okay, what are we on now? Bodyguards. Londis, ahoy and welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Devil Eyes, yes, got a little bit of news. Mrs. Gallows 2 has rejoined AO after not playing for about... we were trying to figure it out, but we think about 13 years she's not played. She was on last night. You were talking to her. So yes, the real Mrs. Gallows 2. Well, she played years ago. We both did, and then she's just like, yeah, can't be asked. And then, of course, I talk about the game, especially during streams and stuff. She was like, oh, I might come and have a look then. So somebody gifted me a 3-month key, code, that they'd had kicking around as a donation. So I gave that code to her so she can play from now till Christmas. Well, at the moment, she's following best advice, which is watch all my videos. Well, she doesn't want to do that. And start another 2 just to relearn on. So at the moment, that's what she's doing. She doesn't play the game anything like I do. She mouse clicks it. She's left-handed, you see, so she doesn't like using WAS. So she just uses the arrow keys and the mouse. That's it. And watching all your videos, she wouldn't be done before Christmas. Well, yeah. I got us hooked up with AOU. I said, you'll find everything there. But you might have to search Google to find it on AOU. Christmas 2024, yeah. So yeah, she's coming back for a bit of a play. I don't know how long. She might play for a week and then never log in again. Hopefully she will, but she may well not do. If you ever asks a question in guild chat, ask your husband. Yeah. No, she just wants to sort of plod around at her own pace on her own downtime. So at the moment she's at work, so probably just laugh if you said that. She is very intelligent. She does figure things out for herself. Londis. I have come to win another grace. Friday. I'm going to do one on Friday, I think. Right. So we've got everything done except handing in, return to the agency handler. Daily note, I auto-completed on the other one. Daily note from the senior, that auto-completed as well, looking at that. So just the alien daily to hand in. And then we're going to switch a few buffs around because we're going to go off to Shadowlands and do some more questing over there. Or crash in the middle of longest road, whichever comes first. Bosk, subscribe with Prime. Thank you for the Prime sub, Bosk. Much appreciated. But I want the grace today. God. Also, thank you for the stream and your informative videos on YouTube. You're very welcome. Thank you for watching them. Can we get an advance on that grace? You want me to roll it tonight then? I could, I suppose, but I was planning on doing it on Friday because it's a busier stream. I was determined to make it on different days of the week so we don't just get everybody randomly showing up on that particular day. I'm just memeing. Okay. Gonna be problematic. By the way, Carl, destroy laptop with pop music vid is fake. I'm pretty convinced it's not entirely accurate. Yeah, the guy talking about a Janet Jackson song that if you play it on a laptop can brick the laptop because the because the culmination, the frequency and pulses creates blah blah blah, and I was like, okay, but the frequencies you're talking about are down in these like double-digit hertz, and you're talking about a 1-inch Mylar speaker on a laptop creating that frequency. No. It will. It's not doing it. So yeah. I think the video is a either a joke or an April Fool or something. But yeah. Can you not beacon out? I could have done, yeah, but I want to save my beacon for Shadowlands. Yes, I do. Listening to anything by Johnny Jackson would break me. Yeah, I'm not a massive fan of. I mean, the music that's been given to her to perform is you know, is well written and everything. I'm just not really a massive fan of everything else, you know. Okay, let's get rid of that and give ourselves Faster Than Your Shadow, I think. But I still protect. You want me to do? I was going to do it Friday. It's not. Otherwise, I'd have put it in the stream title. If you're desperate, I suppose I could. But there's no guarantee you'd win. So you know. Dobbs Reich is now following. Thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. Janet Jackson announcing the winner of the Grace. There was a time in the 90s I would have listened to anything she wanted to. Oh, yeah. It's kind of pretty, yeah, but yeah. She would have broke me afterwards. Wink, wink. Oh, yeah, wink, wink. Oh, do it Friday. Don't cave to the pressures of being an influencer. I'm not an influencer. I couldn't influence the skin off a rice pudding. I'm doing a Grace giveaway again on Friday. Do the raffles. Oh, God. I'm not here Friday. Oh, good God. I'm trying to think of tactics to stop people. We've got 1 a week until Christmas, so, you know. Enhance the stream on Friday. Well, last Friday, Mihalik won the Grace. But he already owed me a Grace, so rather than him giving me the Grace he owed me and me giving him a Grace, it was like, well, it cancels out then, doesn't it? You know, so... Oh, I didn't go back to the agency. I am a numpty. For the alien perk. Oh. See, this is what you're doing. You're distracting me so much now. Bigger chance for me to win if Londis is not here. Oh, the love you have for each other as soon as there's a prize involved. It's quite heartwarming. Oh, I remember now. Mihalik also owes me a Grace. Do you? Do you owe Savik a Grace? He owes one to me and my wife. I was going full Life of Brian. No, I'm going to do the Grace draw on Friday. Oh, or I may do it on Saturday. But I won't be cajoled into doing it tonight. Roll the Grace today and give out free subs to your new OnlyFans account. Yeah, right. No, it does not have an OnlyFans, not likely to ever make one. I'll try, but it's usually after I log off. Roll it after 9:30 PM, I'll be home by then. Well, on Friday it'll be rolled at the end of the stream, yeah. Of is a banned word on Twitch. Oh, is it? No. Yeah, if I roll it, I do the, you know, okay, and pick a winner. I do right at the end of the stream, yeah. So you'll be okay either way. Secret photo of Carlos 2's OnlyFans. What? OnlyFans! Yeah, there you go. So this is where everybody's working. There we go. Quite like the ceiling fans there. Creating Cal fans, yeah. Carl is on Lonely Fans. Yeah, that's pretty good. There we go, and we dinged another AI level. Where can it go? Excuse me. We can't use light infantry 95. Might get there later. Okay, so that, I think for now, that'll just go into shadow. I'm creating Cal fans. Okay. This is getting weird now. I'm pretty sure it's TOS with OF as they all use third-party sites. Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, advertising one platform on another. I can't make a YouTube video that says, I'll be on Twitch tonight, because it's against the YouTube policies. Unless I'm also streaming to YouTube, but streaming to YouTube is a nightmare. And I don't want a third-party software that's sending me in two directions, and the stream quality just goes down the toilet when you do it anyway. So, you know, have I just crashed again? Oh, yeah. Hot Tub Cal stream, oh God. The new engine is having the fun today. Oh, there was a trailer for the DLC that's coming for Cyberpunk yesterday, and a patch 1.6, which broke my mods, because of course it did. But they did release the modding tool. And 3 new missions, which I've done. When did it become popular again? Pretty much over lockdown. Somehow that's a thing. Over lockdown, OnlyFans got very, very popular. How many tokens have I got now? 62. I can do with some more. Yeah, since clickbaiting began. Yeah. I think it's for quite a sad thing when, or maybe it's not a sad thing, but you can interact directly with the performer, inverted commas, who will do as you request live on camera, which if that icks you out, that's fine, but you know, some people haven't got much other options. Kind of a shame for them, but yeah. There we go. That'll give me the 1k board. Saw a spider earlier in the corner. It's dead now. Don't think it respawns. Creepy spider is about 15 minutes, thereabouts. I think most of the diners in Inferno are 15 minutes. A hot tub streamer had full sex on Twitch and she only got a 7-day suspension. They must have made a lot of money while she did that. Yeah, and I know other people got banned for random, what seemed like trifling things. Yeah, I don't watch any hot tub thing. I think it's just... I mean, I'm all for attractive bodies and everything, you know, nothing against that. And people watching what they want to enjoy. But me personally, do I want to watch a stranger who's also been watched by, you know, thousands of other people? No, not really. It's not my jam. Let's put it that way. It's not my jam. Not really. She apparently only had 17 views. Did you forget she was streaming or something? And the significant other came in looking pretty good. She did order a hot dog with extra... I need to get some a stream deck and some sound effects for you guys. I really do. Do all those as well. Right, I was doing some of these. Soul feeding, KG Hothians. Yeah, that was it. So if you've done these quests before, you'll know there's an awful lot of XP. I've done a couple. I did the Sword in the Stone one. And I did... Ooh, I'm not sure now. Did another lowish one, which wasn't too bad. The Sword in the Stone, just run up and click something and run the hell away is the, it's the best way to describe it. Alright, I can't remember how many of these I did before I stopped and thought I should... You drop? Oh, you've come down for me. Good man. I should wait and do the rest on stream and level up. I got to 85 and went, that'll do. Basically. One more kg, yay. Yeah, I can believe there's one set of rules for usually for some things and one because Twitch tried to be all white and white. Oh, we got rid of the bikini streamers. They're obviously, you know, not something we want on our platform. Blah 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 blah. And then suddenly all of them came back as hot tub streamers. Exact same people doing the exact same crap. You know, and it's not my thing. There's nothing I want to watch, even though they're always at the top of the recommended page. Whenever you first come onto Twitch, they're always there, and it's like, you should watch this person. I'm like, I really don't want to. Thank you. So what we got here, not that one. Soul feeding is Fissure Haithians, okay. Yeah, well, that's it. Sex sells. That's the honest truth. It just does. You know, there's no point trying to imagine that, you know, it is any different. It's always been that way, you know, and people will exploit it. It's going to happen. It's just, that's how it is. How many of these things do I need? 10. Oh god, I brought friends. We'll kill him because he looks dangerous. Acrobat. I'm a Dimash. Maybe the simp Twitch moderators were working, God knows. As well as breastfeeding do not break the terms of service. I guess, yeah, I suppose. I mean, breastfeeding doesn't, you know, is the kind of thing that makes me go, ah, and like mind my own business. That's what, you know, that's what it means to me. I don't know what it, some people, maybe it's a bit of a thing, I don't know. But to me it's like, oh. And then, you know, politely look away, mind my own bloody business. That's my, you know, when I see someone in public, I'm just like, yeah, good for you. Oh, that's nice. And, you know, and then just look away. I don't know, that's just me, I guess. Breastfeeding dolls, though. I mean, what are they giving a guide on how to breastfeed? You know, I mean, I suppose you could claim that was legit, but the thing is, you know, it's going to be watched by a bunch of pubescent teenagers, you know, going, whoa. It's all a bit sordid and ick. I don't know, it just doesn't... Yeah, I mean, fine, do what you're gonna do, but, yeah, leave me out of it. You can fantasize being a deer, and I'm not gonna do any of this. What I'm gonna do is play an old MMO that I truly love. I think it's the best MMO in the world. And have a chill stream that's family friendly. You can. Be right back. Yeah, a lot of the thing with the bikini streamers, there is a formula to it, okay? And it is quite cynical, but then again, that's business. Business is cynical. So you'll get like a... Typically, it's a better than average looking, but not like a knockout looking person. Male or female. So someone you might notice if you went somewhere for a burger and they were working there, you think, oh, she's good looking for here. But not, you know, like front page of Vogue or something like that. But so literally attainable. Literally attainable. And then the thing to get everyone following and donating and everything is be a bit broken and attainable. Because then it's like you get a bunch of guys watching it going, oh, she was with me, I could fix her. I could make her life right. So I know that once you realise that's what's going on, it's very cynical, but that's what's going on. It's a honey trap, you know? Five-minute zoning into... Weird. I mean, I get one frame every 5 minutes on the new engine in 12, man. I don't use it in there. But... I don't know about loading in taking a long time. That's kind of weird. Family friendly? Boy, are we in the wrong chat. Yeah. It's family friendly. I don't go off colour. Not too much, anyway. That gives me an idea for a playthrough. Play AO like it's 2003 or 4. So only Shadowlands, no research, no dailies, no AI levels. No. No. No, thank you. Yeah, there's like a bunch of people that do self-inflicted or self-enforced things like that, but I'm not one of them. That's all. That must be why I have no interest in the, I can't even fix myself. Well, yeah. But when, you know, young, dumb and full of fun, you think you can, so... But that is the formula for a lot of these streamers is, you know, be... Like, I hate categorising people like 1 out of 10, but like, be a kind of a 5 or a 6, and then, but be slightly broken. And then you'll have a big crowd of people that want to fix you. Hey, it's okay. You're having trouble with... hey, look, here's $50. It's just really quite cynical. It really is. But it's what it is. I mean... What? Wasn't it the loon that got promoted to the Twitch Community Council? Claimed that all white male gamers are white supremacists. It's a bit of a claim, isn't it? That's just... No, you can't claim every white gamer is a white supremacist. That's ridiculous. To know the minds of that many people without first speaking to them is just blatantly, obviously wrong. She was only a joke for about a week and they kicked her off the council. Well, I'm not surprised. You can't make sweeping statements about human beings like that. We're nuanced and layered and complex, and you can't just have a big generalization like that and expect anyone to take you seriously. Malabians, where the hell were they? Is this going to be an endgame shade or tier 2 cosplay tune? A tier 2 cosplay tune. I like that. I like the phrase. Well, I don't know. At the minute, I'm feeling like let's keep leveling it, you know? So, I don't know. I don't know. Soldier Russell gifted a tier 1 sub to Funcom. Oh my god, Funcom's watching me. That's it, stream's over, everyone. Are they really? Is it really Funcom, though? No, surely. I can't even see them in the chat. Are you sure they're there? It really is Funcom, but they're not in chat. I've had people from Funcom in the chat before now. So it wouldn't be that big of a stretch, but yeah. Funcom's probably thinking, I remember this game. Yeah, I've heard this name. He's that annoying Welsh person that keeps making videos about our first game. Or one of our first games. Changing it to assault rifle at level 100. No, we're not. Oh, where am I going? Miles away. Oh, you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Nano Fixer has reached enlightenment. Congratulations. They made several they did, yes. Is it me, or can I just not hear the stream? Still audio, according to everybody else. I've got no warning saying that there's anything up with the audio, so hopefully that is the case. I would not be amused. I hate it when streams go wrong. You know, it's some technical issue, because then I can't settle into just playing the game, chatting to the chat and having a good time. It's don't do that to me. Mala what? Malchione has followed. Thank you for the follow. Silder Russell. They even had to borrow a console game from me when they was doing a going back in time stream as they had lost their own copy at the office. No. Go on, you're making that up. Really? They didn't have any hard backup of that game? Well, how do you know them then? Is it, do you know them socially, or? What's the deal? Where the hell am I? Going the wrong way. Actually, you know what? Let's just start again. They lost the copy of the Casper game. My ex-boyfriend still works for Funcom. The guy I dated when AO was in beta. Oh, right, okay. Small world. Anyone need cloth out? Right arm, right hand. 12 minutes on the body. I kind of do on my MA trader, but I'm alright for now. Someone else go grab that. Right, the mobs I want, Maladrens, are... They're in here somewhere. So really I want to run across, but while I do that, I'm going to go pick up some other bits of other quests. Helgear, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. We'll get some of these shiver spiders and get the pickup from that, I think. Might be a plan. That one should still be in there. Yeah. Creepy spider. Yeah, I mean, I would just kill him once a day when I did it. Because, yeah, it's just... the drop rate's not good drop rate, you know? It really isn't. Especially when you want it, it never drops. I just randomly killed him on a keeper and the slippers dropped. I don't know what the actual percent drop rate is for it, but I would imagine pretty low. Single digits. But it is the only mob that drops them as far as I know. I don't think... There may be Collector. And they do drop in the alien raids as well. So that's another possibility. I didn't have this running for some reason. Hellgear, burn them with fire. He asked me if I still collect retro games and consoles. I said yes. He asked me if I had Casper for the SNES. Oh! You really are going back then. That's like end of the 80s, the SNES, isn't it? Late 80s, early 90s. Farming it for an augmate, does your truck shade need them? What, these? Not really. But thank you. If that message was for me. When you kill enemies with no intention of dropping, they drop immediately, but the moment you have a desire, 0% drop rate. It does feel like that, yeah. But that's, you know, hokum. But yeah, it's easy to believe that because it feels that way. Are there Marla dudes up there anywhere? I don't think Marla BNs are up here, are they? What are these guys? No, these are at the end of this quest, aren't they? Marla yeah, it's none of these things. I know where there are some, but I was just kind of hoping there'd be some elsewhere as well. Right, we're gonna go through the teleporter to the other side. Uh-oh. I fell down a hole. I did not want to fall down. I really did not want to fall down here. No, I didn't. No. Definitely not. You're in the gulag now. You're not kidding, I'm in the gulag now. I'm waiting on my beacon. I ain't going to try and run past a heckler at this level. Get woofed to death. Especially when we're this close to leveling, so... like nearly halfway along. Oh, I've still got a little bit I can do there on abilities. That's handy. Those are capped. Those have got a lot of work to do on those. Probably go more in first aid or something. They're capped, they're capped. Max out sneak and more in Dimash. There we go. Only so we'll have a stronger backstab, etc. You are not Slim Shady, you got this. I'm not running past that heck. No chance. I'm gonna go back to the garden and go a different way. This is not an efficiency run for this bunch of quests, by the way. Don't copy this. Going back and forth like a numpty. Right, where we want to go is... hard to... yeah, it's in this weird undergroundy thing under the mountain. There's a sanctuary there. Bart is there. I'm going to barter and run north. Might be the way. Where's barter from here? I'm not sure if I already posted this at the AO Discord, but where's the repost anyway? Ah. Baby kitten. Most successful land predator and da-da-da. Also, milk barter. There we go. Yeah, I'm sure there's another location for those Marla BN things, but I can't remember where the hell it is. Yeah, definite lag today. Zyzon, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you, sir? Hello, ladies and gents. Indeed. Good evening. Like an AO, unheard of. Yeah. It's the snack breaks, yes. Gamel 0007. Welcome to the stream. How the devil are you? Break time for the hamsters. It's a roller rat called Phil that powers the game, or the servers for the game. He's on top of the Ark headquarters. You've all seen him. Seen pictures. That's what they told me on the Ark tour. They didn't fib, did they? Okay, I'm gonna have to kill ads in here. Marla BN, there's one. Wish we didn't have a short... Yeah, there's a server backup twice a day. And you definitely get a lot of lag then. I killed 100 roll rats earlier. You got the rats mission. Nothing else that way. So you get Fisher Haythians here as well. All kinds of stuff. Oh, there's a lava over there. Vulgar Shadow. Well, you're going to die, mate. Suddenly there was a lot of mobs. Now I know. That's why I skipped that daily. Save the roller rats! Save the server! Keep it running! What the hell are these guys dropping? He's dropping off up there. That's some aggro range and a half there. Protest outside the shuttle to stop the roller rats daily. Most people don't like it. I don't mind it too much. It's pretty. It's straightforward XP run, isn't it? In another sense. I should round them all up, but instead of pulling them to the exterminator, take them down to the beach and recall out. I think once you leave, the entire instance respawns, you know. I think it is one of those. Can't get anywhere in here without pulling a bunch of mobs on myself. Just sandbagging me now, guys. Fine, fine, we got too many, we're going. Where the Marlodrens are, they're somewhere in this cavey sort of region. I'm not sure I've got enough run speed to get these to go away or not. Possibly not. I'm not sure how long the tether is on these. Sandbagging you, but it's better than... Yeah, I know what you're saying. You get boxed in by fans, yeah. They're still following my... Yeah, they've got a hellish long tether. Is that it? Are they gone? Really, dude? Careful, teabagging has now become a serious crime in the gaming world. Really? Really? It's a crime to teabag. Nothing's fun anymore. Why is it? No, you know what? I don't want to know. So you're not allowed to teabag. Well, I've done that in AO. I mean, albeit against a non-human entity, an NPC. But, you know. Don't go on Twitter. Some Dumbo decided teabagging is the equivalent to real-world sexual assault. Really? Kind of, I mean, in a psychologically clinical way, they have a point. But, because, you know, sexual assault is a power trip thing, it's not sexual. As is teabagging someone, but, you know. I think, really... Yeah, folk tales, yeah. I do it in real life. Yeah, but I can remember wrestling with my friends as a kid and we'd like get each other locked down and then fart in someone's face. That was a perfectly normal thing for lads to do. So, you know, I grew up in a different time. Clearly. Because that... Like, and pulling your hair on your birthday and, yeah. I mean, for some people, I guess that's traumatic and, yeah, you shouldn't do it, but... well, at the same time, it's easy to say it didn't do me any harm, but maybe it did. I'm unaware of the damage that has been done. I don't know. It builds character, yeah. Look, what I can tell you about the world is, if you haven't got a few kinks in your personality, you will never make your way through the thing we call life, because life will throw you some curveballs, and you need a few, you need a few kinks in your personality just to get through, you know? Otherwise, you're completely unequipped to deal with unexpected and unpleasant things. And, you know, that is the reality of life, is they are gonna happen. Or a quick nipple twist. Yeah, that kind of... Finally. Right, I can get out of this horrible little hole. This is why I'm always looking around for more of those, because... coming into this under the cave thing, it's a horrible place to try and get 5 of a specific mob. Because they really, they just all gang up on you. I hope the Dumbo doesn't play Splitgate. The only way to earn points is teabagging your dead enemy player. Really? Well, that's different. Oh, there was another mission I want to grab, but... yeah, we got so many different missions. I'm trying to coordinate and do... bits of each one as I'm in an area to make everything more efficient, and failing badly to do so, I think. Teabagging is mandatory, yeah. The lush music of Elysium. That's the music piece I used for the Ark Playfield tour video. There was one I missed here. Deliver an ancient text, that was it. There we go. Goodbye on that one, and then I think you've got the other. No, done all yours. Okay. I don't think the other guy's got anything, has he? He does the one you do last, I think, because it's the... No, that's just the weird parts and bits. Okay. I've become a spokesperson for Goofy Gamer News. Right? Is that a thing? Is that a real thing, or are you just... just kidding around? I don't know. Yeah, giving your friends Chinese burns, pulling hair. Yeah, needs to kill some raptors as well. Just memeing, yeah. I'm not necessarily saying, oh, you should do these things. I'm saying, well, you know, the way that life works is it's not a utopian thing at all. It's a constant battle. We've had a extended period of peace in the world generally. Not everywhere, obviously, but an extended period of peace in the world for like 30 years. Outside of that, there's always been some trouble, you know. The biggest thing that the Western world faces now is corporations taking over governments. And they do it the way that corporations take over everything. They do it insidiously. So they, you know, donation here, sponsored dinner there, bribe here, bribe there, and slowly they corrupt and decay from within, you know. And the next thing you know, it's like, oh, you know, all the tax breaks are for all these same businesses. You know, they just see it as a business investment. So, yeah, there you go. I'm more worried about that than I'm worried about whether or not I got teabagged in some video game. I think that's more important. Right, have I done... Right, I don't need crystal anymore. What are the other guys around here? Crystal. I remember doing this on the NT and I was using an AoE. Pulled everything in sight, including the redeemed mobs, and went, oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Didn't go well. I survived, but only just. I'm gonna have to put into nano resist soon. Obviously, I'm getting hit here. Can't be having that. Yeah, for me, I mean, the world is kind of unrecognisable compared to the one I was born into. That's why you need a few twists and turns in your personality to survive. I think Pratchett wrote something similar in one of the Discworld novels. I think it was one of the witches who says it. I think I may have stolen it from him. Oh, I see shadow. Need you. For the shadow bit. No, don't hit the lost Hothian. And there's a Mire rafter. How is chat doing generally then? Is the stream okay? Audio okay? Pictures okay? Etc. Okay, my rafters are done. I want more of those shadow dudes. The icy shadows. That wandering soul. Can't remember if they're a chain spawn or not. Or maybe not. Die, spirit, die. Daylights, I'm back. Welcome back. Daylights 97. Always a pleasure to see you, sir. Did you have to go and do a, like, important work thing? Usually out there somewhere saving lives. No, we're having a barbecue lunch. I was cooking. Oh, right, okay. It was a fun time thing. Good stuff. Okay, so we've done those, done crystal, done Maya. There's some over here and then some in the middle. Back, finished my dinner. I had mine before the start of the stream. And then a quick 40 winks and then started the stream. Roger Iliand, welcome to the stream. I haven't seen you for a little while. Nice to see you again. Finally catching up live with the AO vibes. Hope you're all well. Yeah, doing okay. No complaints here. Now on the soul feeding, we've got Hothians, Brisk, Marlin and thingy. Yeah, this is all down at this end of things. So that'll do. I don't know if it's going to be enough. Mind you, we've got the other quests as well we could do. Might well get all the way, you know. Might hit the magic 100, I don't know. Because most of the mobs are green as well. If you only want, pick one character to play, who would it be? I'm fishing for what to do next. Have you made a keeper yet? I think keepers are awesome. But if I only had one character to play, I would make a new character. I like all of them. I really do. I can't honestly choose. Like, I'll choose one today and... Come, get up there. What is this falling off business? There we go. You know, I'll make one today and then tomorrow I would pick something else, you know? It's very difficult to say. So this is what I was afraid of, running away mobs. The bane of all melee players. Right, and now we're on Brisk Hothians. Yay! We've got some that aren't running away. All ready to go. Diversity of the game. Yeah, I couldn't... I mean, today I want to play an Atrox Shade. Tomorrow I may not, you know. It genuinely is very, very difficult to pick. You know, there is no best. Some people have a favourite, and that's cool, you know, but I don't. That's all. So I want a new stuffed animal. Really, guys? And that's folded over double. That thing's enormous. Jesus. I mean, I've seen some big teddies, but wow. That's basically a furniture for an adult, is that much of it. Okay, another Brisk from somewhere. What are you? You're regular. Ah, Brisk. Good of you to join me. Have some death. Okay, why are we lagging so damn hard? Target is outside range. Oh dear. Have we crashed? I perked the wrong thing. I did. I wanted totemic rights. Ritual of zeal. Oh, okay. That's alright. That's the one. Always as a preference. Ritual of zeal. I need to change that a little bit. Yeah, I was just there. I was just pressing buttons. I was like, well, there's nothing happening. Okay. So we've done that one, and F10, keybinds. I want to make all of bar 2 a G. Yeah, I'm going to change that. Because there's a totemic I like on G. I can't remember why. I think it's just something. I think it's the way my other shade is set up is basically it. Okay, am I on these still? Nope. Marla somethings. What are they? Marla Annas. Okay, didn't need as many of those, and then Marlas, they should be up here. But grey, damn it. No! It's running away from me. And healing up. I hate that. Absolutely hate they can run off and heal. We can't do that. Right, and then finally, Marladren I need. For the big, long, soul-feeding one. Marla Drent, there she is. And then finally the Haythian Lookout. With all his buddies round him. He's fine. Okay. Goodbye, guys. Run away. Yeah, it was definitely a great deal of lag was occurring at that moment, I would say. Okay, Shades of Grey, not the one I want. Frozen artifacts, gotta deliver. So we want the other rafters that are around. Should be some here. Antidote, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you. How you doing? Alright. I saw you ducking out on Saturday. Right, I gotta go. And did a what's he called? Naturo something run. That run. With the arms up behind the side. No counterweight at all. Is it Naruto run? Something like that. I mean, straight into the death fence. That was pretty awesome. I need to go. Yeah. Splat dead. Zoomed right into the fence. It's the only way. Fastest way to Pand Garden at that point. Yep, absolutely. Take no prisoners. One more coral rafter. It's dangerous running around here though. Not gonna lie, I came here at like level 60 something and got my arse handed to me. Okay. Devourers of Life is still XP-able, if you know what I mean. Like, good shade of red, but not too red. That you probably cap XP on them each kill. Yes, dude, run. Run, go on. Save yourself, sir. Should be able to take one out. My son, what's this? Zoom around his friend. My son runs like that all the time. Yeah, it's dangerous. You fall, your arms are not in the right place to save your face. So, you know, just saying. They'll learn. Hard way or not. Trying to brag. I read a meme, it was the funniest thing. My dick so long it goes from A to Z. Wait, shit, I'm dying of laughter. My hand span is from tab to... What's that one called? The one that does that. There you go. Yeah, someone wasn't looking at their keyboard at the time. Antidote to subscribe for 3 months. Thank you very much for this resub with Prime. Much appreciated. Still got his baby teeth. Replaceable. Yep. Just don't want to damage the gun base. It'd be fine. They don't fall that hard at that age. I want to go away from that thing. Definitely away from the voracious horror. Voracious horror, not vivacious. Because I think I said that once. Everybody laughed. Don't blame them. Yeah, women giving examples of mansplaining, which is a thing. It is a thing. I say this as a father to 2 grown daughters. I've seen it. And, of course, my wife. So, yeah, Mrs. Callis too, who has on and off worked in hospitality for 30 years in between other stuff, had some guy talking about how to pull a pint at her. Until she said, yeah, I've done this for 30 years, you know. He felt like a right pillock. But the best one I heard was, I think she's a geophysicist. Anyway, Dr. I don't know, whatever her name is. She's at some sort of a thing, formal dress, all the rest of it. And she's talking to a colleague, a male colleague, and she says, oh, so we did a family tree thing. They're really quite fascinating, you know. Turns out I'm, what was it? Yeah, I'm related to Mary Curie. And he goes, no, it's pronounced Mariah Carey. Now, if he wasn't being ironic, then he's been a complete bollock. No, it's pronounced Mariah Carey. No, it really isn't. Is it safe to cross the bridge? Yeah, that's mansplaining of the highest order. She just smiled at him. And then made an excuse and talked to other people. I mean, it could have been, if he wasn't saying that as a joke, then he's just a complete plonker. But, yeah. If he said it as a joke, then it's pretty funny. But, you know, I don't think he did. I can't even think what the... Yeah, on my phone, if I bring up the keyboard, it's the same layout as a QWERTY keyboard in the UK. So I don't know if... I would imagine it's QWERTY for the US as well. I don't know if it's different elsewhere. Right, get the red things, but we need to finish off the roots first. I'm going to finish off gathering roots. Benefit of the doubt. Well, the way that Dr. whatever her name is was telling it, he was just a pillock. Yeah, if it's on a phone, it's in even shorter distance. I mean, I can't get my finger between those two keys, so... a little on the small side. Right, the exit I want for the rafters is in the middle. I think it's... Yeah, they're right by here, by Kronos Canyon. Wherever that one is. The central one. Kronos Canyon, there we go. Flux rafters, they're the last ones I need. He said on a QWERTY and a QWERTY won't make much of a difference. Yeah, I think they're next to each other diagonally or whatever, whichever one you go for. I better get some shut-eye. I've got a long day ahead of me tomorrow. Good night. Oh, good night, Zinzig. Good to see you as always. And Siljar Russell with one more funny. Mother was a tiger. My father was a really brave dog. That's got to be painted on or something. A food colouring deal or something. Splintered girder. Well, I don't need you, but you're here, so I'm just going to kill you anyway. Oggermen, same here. I'm yeeting to bed. Good night, everyone. Good night, sir. Pleasure to see you. We had some guy come to the door today, saying, "Oh, do you want to go for full fast super fiber?" We call it ultra fast. It's like 1 gig connection. That, you know, roughly be like 900 meg or something like that. And I was like, "Yeah, but our current supplier's not offering it." And he's going, "Oh, who are you with?" and that. And we got talking. Done the flux. Have I got all 4? 1, 2, 3. No, I need to kill 1 more of these things if I can find it. And he was going, "Oh, do you make use of that much bandwidth?" And I was like, "Well, yeah, I stream and stuff." "Oh, really? Do you?" He's kind of, "How many followers have you got?" And I said, "Not that many, like, I don't know, 1,500, something like that." "Really?" So, that's funny. What's your Twitch? Oh, I just sold him. It was just weird to be in that conversation. So basically, I'm just a dad gamer, Nothing wrong with being a dad gamer, but, that's it. That's all I am. He's nuking me. We've got an NT rafter here. Can't be having that. So that's the roots and the frozen artifacts and the Haythian. I'm going to hand them in and then collect the red flowers and the southern thingy and then head over to the east side for the other stuff. In a minute, I've got on the beacon. So, in that amount of time, I am going to go and get some water. Right, I has returned. Click on there, do some handing in. Big Trucks 999. Hey Carl, how's AO these days? And not being on in like a year when everyone was doing crazy stuff. Pretty much the same, I would say, as a year ago. Still crazy. Still love the game, still having fun. I've gone the wrong way. Never mind, we'll run it. Yeah, we've had a couple of newer characters over the year. We finished off Brute Carl. What did we do after that? Did a doctor, didn't we? Was it the doctor? Then we did an Opifex Advi. Then we did a Solitus Enforcer, maxed them out as well. Then an Atrox NT. Then an MA Trader. And now we're on an Atrox Shade. So we've been busy, it sounds like, doesn't it? But yeah. did check when I did favourite that image on Imager 2013, so yeah, small screens on phones then. Well, definitely smaller, yeah. Yesterday I was crafting T3 glyphs for someone after 17 years. Felt nostalgic. Only problem was he didn't know where he'd gone wrong on the crafting the back item. Yeah, it's one false step, and instead of a keeper shoulder, you end up with a soldier one or something. God. Nightmares. He figured it out by himself, though. How would I know as I was in neutral? Yeah, it's not. I'd have to look it up to do it. I wouldn't be able to do it off the top of my head. No way. I only ever built the tier armor once or twice, and that's over a long period of time, so... Yeah. Right, let's hand in and see how much we ding. I found the frozen artifacts, which is these two things, I think. We're giving those 92. And we say goodbye. And then I have the rafter root samples for you. We give him all 4. Which is 4 missions. I think. 93, there we go. MA Trader, not seen one of them for a hot minute. Yeah, I know, yeah. Well, you know how it goes. I do a let's build. I have the Haithian artifact. We go, 94. We're getting there. And goodbye. Right. Converting my enforcer to one of the 2 factions soon. Righto, good stuff. Same for Doc, the higher token... Yeah, the token board's pretty nice, actually. Want to do a good job while tanking and healing, making the most of it. Yeah. Well, the thing with MA Trader, it's kind of rubbish until you're over like 201 and you can use the nanite enhanced crit drain and boost. Then suddenly it sort of works, you know what I mean? But you are stacking really hard for crit and add all damage. It's that kind of deal, really. MA Doc is more of a damage dealing off healer. Yeah. Mine is pure healing build. So he's got pistols because obviously you get the percentage heal efficiency on the pistol, but there was a load of, what was it? Oh, Jathos. I was trying to think of the name of the armor. Yeah, the enhanced Jathos also has a ton of it as well. But it also, the Jathos adds nano damage, so your dots do a bit more damage as well. I wouldn't say I don't think any doc is really a DD. The first doctor I knew well in Anarchy Online was a guy called Stropver. And he was like he was hardwired into the game. He knew how to make every implant, blah, blah, you know, really had deep, deep knowledge of the game, etc. And he was an MA doc as well. He was really good when you could still get 4 fists of Kali. And when they sort of removed the ability to get 4 fists of Kali, he was really annoyed. I remember that. He was really unhappy. He was like, this is a stealth nerf. My doc is not nearly as good anymore. Right, 5 of these. And pray you don't see the voracious horror. Okay, how many am I getting? 5 plants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, 5 fists of Kali or I'm quitting. Yeah, there was a time where an MA could buff you with it, but then they made it self only. And he was not amused at all. He was like, God damn it, that's really wasn't happy. Why have they done this? You know. It's like, because they can be arseholes when they want to be, you know, I don't know. I think it was agents and PvP, possibly. It was something to do with that, I think. I'm not sure. But he wasn't really bothered about the PvP, you know. He just... It made his doctor, you know, pretty good damage, as well as having heals. Alt-tabbing to manage what? I'm missing something here. My doc is having him at 141 at the minute. Same with my MP. Doc does the tanking while sadly melee damage without crits is kind of... Oh yeah, it's really weak without crit. I would say MA damage kind of lives and dies on crit. Really, I mean, once you get high crit, it's great. But without it, it's like... not as great. Right, his knife and all this trash. Out of my inventory, thank you very big. Now, didn't he have another one to send me over to the other side? Have I still got the mission? I've only got Persuade Shades of Grey, and I think I need another mission. Dare I run over here? I'm sure there's a timed mission. There's the ancient text, but there's the guy... We'll go over to the west side of Elysium. MA Mastery should be like Pistol Mastery. Yeah. I mean, Martial Arts Mastery are level 60. My level 60 MA Mule can buff it on my other tune, so I don't worry about it too much, but... MA reliably auto-attack for 1k fists. Don't know. One who has achieved glory. Again, my .chem fists, that would work, yeah. Delivery to Tinker Tower, we'll do that. Do I have to keep restarting the conversation with him? I think I do. Maybe there's something else I can do. Ah, no we don't. Extermination trip to the swamps. 900 MA skill, your autos hit for 1k is MA. There you go, someone knows the math. And crit for like 3k says Gerber life. I had a Gerber knife once. I think it got pinched, because I never threw it away, I know that. It was like one of the, you know, it was like pliers and great it was. Oh, at least I loved taking it when I was camping or anything like that. In fact, it was pretty useful on a building site even. Anyway, Gerbalife, nice to see you. Welcome to the chat. Bloody well made. Solid construction. Decent quality materials as well. And it makes a hell of a difference when you're talking about a cutting edge. You could whittle wood with that all day long. Or even using MA attacks, wasting a lot of IP on riposte and parry. I mean, you can. You can do whatever you want to do. If it works, it works. So the delivery running all the way north, but also, don't we need to get the red hat fungi? I didn't need to come up there. Grainies I don't want to kill because I need them later. Killing them now is pointless. I need the other dudes. Have I even got enough space? Oh, I can get, tell you what. Let's delete all the trash prizes. Do I want to do that? The staff. Yeah, it's terrible. And so it's that. Right, now we can do it. Is it 5 again? I think it is. Lots of picking flowers in Elysium. Yeah, that was awesome if nothing else. Blessed by Thunder animation done by a Trox doc. Yes. I approve of the Trox doc. Oh, there's my friend. Spotted him. Going completely the other way around. I don't mind being attacked by the Somphos Grainy, I just do not want to be attacked by the voracious horror. Gathered the 5 hat mushrooms. Yay! Another ding. I didn't do my backflip. I was wondering you probably had some more work for me. Okay. Northward. I've got a hunting extermination trip to the swamps. Okay, you got to do the Bruni, the Gloony and the Grainy. Sounds ridiculous. Yeah, blessed with thunder. I knew what you meant. Trox Doc performing that sounds awesome. I'm not seeing any spine tooths, though. Where are you at, guys? Where's the spine tooths? Is someone else running around not far ahead of me doing the same missions? Usually run into a couple of them around here. This is a bit creepy, the fact that there's so few of them. Right, where are they? What have we done? Oh God, my fan club's here. Bye. Thanks for coming. They're going to hang round here all day now, aren't they? Like a bad smell. Spinetooth, come here. My NT can kill Nascent's Hex with Moochum's 4 or 5 nanospells. I want to cut it down 2 or 3. Should be... What level is the NT? $60 with Moochum, yeah. Should be on a stronger nano than that. Can't remember what I used, but I could take down Nace Hex with the Trox NT. But I couldn't tell you what actual nano he was using at the time. Yay for sneak attack. $130 implants. Yeah, it depends. I mean, like, for me, like with a lot of these tunes, I don't bother twinking all that hard because I just level them out of where the twink would have made, you know. Like level 60, I can put quality hundreds in, yeah, but I can get to level 100 faster than I can get, you know what I mean? And if you're planning to just keep leveling, then you just want, you know, something solid enough for the, you know, for the level you're at. You don't necessarily need to be, you know, like twinked because you're always going to be that level. So therefore you twink as hard as you can to get the most out of the tune at a fixed level kind of thing. No, I'm being attacked. Don't care, I'm going to zone in a minute. Giving something back to them since they helped me with my knowledge and time since I returned. That's cool. Yay, Colobran. Yay, prepared to die. Sacrificing 2 slots for tunes on NTs for them. Yeah, you could do that, yeah. The higher one gets a level later on. Yeah. Kind of did that in Storm once. We had like a little group of us saying, oh, I'm going to make a new tune. Someone else saying, yeah, I'm going to make a new tune. And then it ended up like, well, if I make a dark and you make a, you know, we ended up like a kind of a super group for a couple of months, always sort of running off and leveling together. It was good fun. It was like years ago, but it was pretty good fun. I haven't got that NT anymore though. So they'd go, oh, well, you know, one of them go, well, I'll AFK, but I'll be on my Enforcer. You know, on my second account. It was that kind of thing. Right, so I've got the claw and I've got that. And we're going to carry on north. I was thinking of making an Omni box. Oh, God. For regular PVM, I would say Krat, Engi, Keeper, Doc. Enforcer? I'm not sure, really. Look where you're going, he said, running into a bunch of hecklers. We used to roll new characters every Saturday, see how far we could level them in one sitting, 180. Yeah, I think at that point you're like, oh, I'm going to bed now. Oh, damn, I'm white. What is this? Acceptable frame rate. Frame rate is... yeah. You can run AO on a potato, you know, it's not a hard game to get running right. Where is... let's get an overlay. There you go. Can you see that? Is that clear? +60 FPS. New engine. It's only bad when there's a lot of people around and or, you know, busy event or something like that. As long as it's not occupied, I don't mind outside tanking. Yeah, I mean, we used to level by killing mobs and doing missions with a key copier. You know, it was a nightmare. Getting to 200 doing regular missions, and there was no dailies. So, I think it's this guy, isn't it? Yeah, there we go. What kind of firewood does your PC take to power its steam motor? It's quite an old system, you know. It's a 3000 series i7. So it's definitely not new. The graphics card is. It's a 3060. Like entry level, but Ampere generation. It's just I've put a few tweaks in place. I think it's... there you go. You want to know how to get it to look and perform like this? There you go. Right, he's given me... yeah, diving for pearls in the other bit. Let's get those done. Yeah, you got to remember, AO was running on computers the whole 21 years ago, and they were nothing like as powerful as they are now. I mean, I got more or less the same frame rate when I had a 980. Coiling Ermite is... no, that's bending. Where's Coiling gone? Oh, he's north. Okay. I need to kill a bunch of these anyway. Yeah, it's held together with gaffer tape and WD-40. It's an old PC, it's just the graphics card's quite new. But it was an X series motherboard, X79. So quad channel memory, which does give it a bit more, you know, longevity than a dual channel. Or it seems to have done for me, at least. Yeah, the old way of leveling, I've no problem with it whatsoever. Never have. Level any way you want to level, you know. And someone doing it differently from you is not the end of the world. That takes nothing away from you doing it the way you want to do it, you know? I like leveling with a bunch of people I know in-game, definitely. when we get the dream team together and go a raiding with, you know, Savik, Mihalik and a bunch of others, it's great stuff. A lot of fun. It's like, I know these guys. These guys are cool. I know whom I'm working with, I know what they're capable of, yada yada, you know. I remember the old days though, having to get a pickup team and go down to Broken Shores, and when team missions became a thing it got easier, but then trying to level in Shadowlands in the early years was a nightmare. What's this other thing? And mainly because... Oh, lost Ermite. No, I don't want to fight you. It just respawns and respawns and respawns. It's a pain in the arse. Shell Ermite. Yeah, it was hard work back then. It really was. Took a very long time, and then in the early days of Shadowlands there was like nearly no way of getting any decent amount of faction unless you were neutral, and even then it took a long time. So it was it's kind of annoying, really. I remember having spawning temple bosses and killing them just for faction. Oh. Compared to today, where you can have max faction at level 1 by going on GMI and spending a bit of money. I mean, 3060 graphics card, going back to what was asked before, still bloody solid, you know. You can get a lot done on that. Like, I can play all... Like, I got Doom 2016 and then Doom Eternal and put it on the highest possible settings, and it ran like ridiculous. Yeah, traders are quite a bit... When it comes to weapons and stuff, traders can be pretty epic at twinking. You don't forget you've got your own drains, and then you can stack that with another trader's wrangle, so you can go bonkers. Diving for pearls, we want bending Ermite, which is somewhere down here. Yeah, there we are. Carl, it's time you mount, man. No, I'm not touching crypto with the back end of someone else's pole. Don't want to know. Kinky, yes. Far too many criminal organisations use it to get money around the globe. I don't want to help them in any way at all. That, and I don't trust it for a nanosecond. Right, shell Ermites. I think I've still got to do a few of those. Ermites. Only 5 I'm supposed to be killing. I'll just kill this stuff. Yeah, no, crypto, NFTs was really, really taking the piss with those. Something that has no intrinsic value being sold for value. It's ridiculous. Yeah, you end up with 5 bazillion ideas and don't know which one to do. Yeah, that's the fun of it. It's like people say to me, what's your favourite, you know, class or toon? I'm like, I can't decide. It will change in a week, you know? It's just like, there's no way I could possibly comment. But blockchain, bro, I'm not interested. It's all bullshit. All of it. It's just gambling. And I don't gamble, so no. Muskie Elton says so. Yeah, well, Muskie Elton's a scam artist as well. Scammed everyone to think he's some sort of self-made, rags-to-riches millionaire. He's not. His parents owned an emerald mine in South Africa. And he's built up some good companies, you know, and done good stuff, but that guy's snake oil salesman, man. He's got everyone fooled. By and large, people think of him the way he wants them to think of him, but that ain't who he is. Don't be fooled by that guy. It's like thinking his hair came back on its own, you know? No, it didn't. Yeah, I've got some friends they've got suckered into the whole, you know, digital currency thing, and they're obsessed with it, and they lose so much money on it. It's like these people who are convinced, you know, they're at the bookmakers betting on dog races, and they're convinced they've got a system that's going to make them rich. Everything about it feels like that to me. Everything. And the whole NFT thing was just so much horseshit. I think they assume that you're stupid and that's why you'll fall in with it, but I think they realise they've gone one step too far. Reindeer Gamer. Thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. But yeah, no, the whole crypto bros, yeah, whatever. It's the same as gambling. You'll get in and out at the right time, you'll make money, but ultimately you'll lose. I've invented this currency, and you know it's non-fungible and blah blah blah. Yeah, okay. And then 6 months from now, you go, I've decided to add another 2 billion to it. Because I can. This is bullshit. It completely is. It's like the biggest Ponzi scheme ever run. It really is. At the rate he's going, he's probably, well, we're all related to Genghis Khan, aren't we, or something? Some ridiculous percentage of the Earth's population is a direct descendant of Genghis Khan. I can't remember the number, but it's like for one guy, it's ridiculously high. Is that from lack of exploring each class sufficiently? No, I have more than one of every single class that's maxed out. So because of that, I have no favourite class. It's the reverse of what you're asking. So, you know, yeah, I have no specific class I prefer overall because I like things about all of them. It's like, what's your favourite food? Okay, and what about tomorrow? Do you want the same thing? And the day after that? And the day after that, and the day after that. It's like, no. Well, that said. I've got 2 keepers, 2 advies, 2 enforcers, 2 shades again now, but this is the 3rd one I've made. I've done 2 NT, got 2 NTs, built 3 or 4, but I've still got 2 of them. Soldier, fixers, 2 fixers, 3 MAs, 1 doctor, but he's a good doctor, I like him. You know, so... And I like different things about all of them. I actually like more is the flexibility that, because I've got one of everything, if I want to do a raid for something, for another one of those tunes, I can bring whatever is needed for that raid. finishing off this guy's dialogue. But yeah, it's simply that. At one time, Advi was my favourite, but then Advi got smushed into the ground by Funcom, so it became painful to play a tune that you've had for 15 years because it's now kind of crap. Do you know what I mean? Elon's idea, hey, let's detonate nuclear bombs to terraform Mars. Yeah, you really want to live on the... We'll never be able to live on Mars the way we live on Earth. Mars has no magnetic core. It's too small. It's a lot smaller. People think it's nearly the same size as Earth. It's really not. And therefore cannot keep hold of an atmosphere. So to live on Mars, you'd be living in indoor accommodation in low gravity with no magnetic field. Right, now I want to go to the swamps and do a bit more killing. 50% of South Africa's white population is literally descendants of one dude. He was some Dutch Mormon settler, had 40 wives. God almighty. Talk about a way to get your genes out there. That's nuts. It just boggles the mind when that happens, doesn't it? I see documentaries like on... We've got Disney Plus because of the grandkids, and also, screw it, I like watching their stuff as well. And like they've got the National Geographic, which is a bit news of the worldy, tabloidy, journalism-y, but it's all right. It's got some information in there. You just got to get through the BS in the way it's delivered. But yeah, they've got like several documentaries about people like that. You know, this Mormon cult, and then how it all worked, and why one was, you know, you would get, what was it? It was all about the status within the little church community. You know, if the head pastor married one of your daughters, you were a bit further up the kind of social ranking. It was so bizarre. But you can believe that people just get sucked into that. You know, that kind of tribalism. Very strange. But they've got loads of documentaries about these sort of things. And then you get these guys who are like 80 years old marrying 16, 17-year-old girls. Like, it's kind of it. I mean, they're not getting the high quality sperms there, are they? I mean, you know, we're on the tail end of quality there. I'm sorry, but you know what I'm saying. You know, these are not the good sperms they had when he was 20. Deary me. I know that's maybe a bit gross, but you think about it. I mean, there's a reason that they put horses out to stud for so long and then they retire from stud, you know. Bruni. I need the Bruni. I need to kill it with nippy stilettos, actually. This is always the hard part, finding the Brunies for me. The rest of the killing named mobs is really easy. I have to reactivate my D+ for the second season of Mandalorian. Yeah, it's worth it for that. And I kind of like rewatching the Captain America stuff. I mean, I like most of the MCU. It's pretty cool. I quite like She-Hulk. I know it's not popular to like it, but I kind of like it. It doesn't care. It doesn't take itself seriously. And it does that whole fourth wall breaking they always did in the She-Hulk comics back in the 70s that I remember, which I really enjoyed. Where the person on the page is suddenly talking to you and you're like, what? The CGI is like, yeah, it's good enough, you know. It's enough to suspend belief, that's all it needs to do, you know. And then various shows that I like, mostly on like Prime and that, like The Boys. That's been absolutely excellent. Netflix, Stranger Things, there's loads of stuff I watch on there. I would even binge watch Dark Window. Yeah, there's I try to rewatch some of my old childhood memories, and it's just like it's quite funny rewatching them. And what did I rewatch? Oh yeah, Peter Pan, and I was just watching it going, I don't remember this. But it was there, you know, it was obviously in the film, but I'm like, I don't remember that being quite that gruesome, you know. Obviously, you know, it's different when, you know, you're 6 or 7 years old watching it. I might even have been younger than that when I went to see Peter Pan in the cinema. I think it might be 4 or 5, you know. Because I remember coming out the cinema and going, have we been in here all night? Because it was all bright sunshine when we came out. And of course, your eyes haven't adjusted coming out of a dark cinema. So I thought, is it the morning? Have we been in there all night? You know, it was like confused. It's quite funny. I'm being attacked by something. Okay, Wikipedia. This was a cult that existed near my hometown in New York. They were fully poly, a religious group that practiced complex marriages. So all women had multiple husbands and the men had multiple wives, but they were kind of weird at the same time as the women had equal rights for this group. Well, that's a good thing. Eventually the religious group became a joint stock silverware company that still exists. Okay. Strange things that go on that we never think about until it's brought to our attention, and then we go, what, really? There's just one movie I won't ever watch again, watched 300 times as part of a bet. Oh, the Spartan movie. I remember I've watched it more than a couple of times. I quite like it. How many Brunies have I killed so far? I've not been counting. I don't know if I could literally watch the entire thing 300 times, even for a bet. It's a weird story. It sounds like one. Okay, I think we've come too far north here. German, English, Turkish, Spanish, all dubbed to get something else out of it. Cool. Yeah, it's a well-made film. I thoroughly enjoyed it when I first watched it, and I've watched it maybe a dozen times since it came out. You know, you're kind of experiencing I'm like at that point though, you know, when I'm watching it number 5, I'm looking for little subtle things I may have missed, or I'm kind of studying the cinematography and the editing, and you know, how the colorization and everything's been done. You know, I'm kind of looking at it on completely different levels other than just sitting there passively watching a movie, you know. I don't know if I could watch it 300 times though. Must have been a hell of a bet. It's like, buy our cutlery. By the way, we started out as a polyamorous religious sect. Yeah, well, you know, everyone's got to start somewhere. There's nothing wrong with poly if, you know, everybody's into it. It's not a problem, you know. But it's like, everyone has to be into it, otherwise, oh dear, this is going to end badly, you know. It wouldn't be something I'd be up for, but yeah. I'm old-fashioned. Bruni, I think this is the last Bruni that we require. We will see. Okay, that would be lag. Yay! Something's horn, gloony and grainy. Okay, that's fairly easy to get done. It's a huge brand name in New York. Literally everyone and all the restaurants get their cutlery from. Well, yeah, I mean, you know, they're not evil criminals or something. You know, they just started off with doing different things differently. I don't know. Maybe they make really good silverware. What the hell? You know. Maybe that's why everybody uses them. They were local and they made a decent product. I kind of had the ability Will Smith had. I am a legend with Shrek. What? Except for more than one just language. Eh? You lost me completely there, Antidote. I'm like, what? What? Basically, I could speak the whole voice like, oh, I'm with you. Well, yeah, after watching them for that amount of time. Yeah, I can totally see that being a thing. If I'd watched the 300 times, I would probably know every line of the film as well. I remember some of them even now. Will you finish what your fingers started? I've never forgotten that line. And laughing really quite hard when she did the oh, they kind of did the can I go out with the lads then? And she gives it the memorizing kind of becomes, yeah, I could learn the script for an entire movie if I put my mind to it, I think. Where the hell am I and where am I going? You know what, let's just use the garden. I Am Legend. There's multiple endings that were films for that, aren't there? Or so I'm led to believe. I've seen different endings for it, though. What am I doing? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I've never read the book, so yeah, maybe the book is what it is. It's kind of like, it was like that with, oh God, who was it? Yeah, Tom Bombadil is not really in Lord of the Rings or The Hobbit, and yet he is in the books, and he's like barely mentioned. But I suppose maybe they were thinking, how do we do this and keep the film a reasonable length and pacing? And the films work differently. They happen on a screen. Books, they happen in the mind's eye of the reader. You know, it's a different experience. And the endings were as good or head-fucking as the original. Well, don't spoil it for me. Let me read the book. Because I've only ever seen the movie. And I've seen 2 different endings for the movie, so... But yeah, I mean, I think some of the best movies are written as movies in the first place. I think a lot of movies work best when they're made that way. Because there's certain things that you can do. I mean, the only, like, maybe adaptation, as long as it keeps the spirit, or is that the right word? I mean, you can deviate from the original source material, but you shouldn't, like, completely disregard it and disrespect it, because people will see what you've done. But at the same time, because they're two different languages almost, you know, there has to be a kind of a compromise. Whether or not some go too far, I don't know. What am I killing now? Gloonies! Oh god, he's a bit close. Watch the 1964 movie. Oh, there was one then, was there? Vincent Price. Okay, it's Gloonies I want. Last Man on Earth. That I've seen, yeah. I have seen that movie. I've seen lots of adaptations of that movie as well. Or kind of reimaginings of that. Even just like an episode of Twilight Zone, I think, was one. That was quite well made as well. Right, now we're grainy. I Am Legend is an adaptation of it. Right, okay. I think the problem they got with Hollywood now is that the executives that run Hollywood are just too damn afraid to try anything new, so they just keep regurgitating the same old thing over and they won't take a risk. You know, and it's killing off the thing they're trying to keep alive by not taking a risk. You know, people don't go to the cinema anymore because nothing's controversial or interesting or exciting about movies anymore. And instead of looking for original stories and ideas, they keep regurgitating the same thing because they feel confident that it will continue to sell. And people are just getting bored of it. And then they try gimmicks to keep people in cinemas and 3D and, you know, everything else. And it's not what people go there for. I have the Somphus horn for you. There we go. That's 98. They turned it into an action movie, complete and utterly missing the point. Well, you're going to cast Will Smith, you're going to make an action movie, aren't you? In his early days, he was kind of typecast with that. Later on, he got more and more meaty roles, but yeah. 99. Okay, I think that's everything with this guy. And we are level 99. We can do the final quest, and that should take us all the way to 100. He died, no! One of our own died, Ed. Right, I want to go to Shades of Grey. Where's it? What's the one he's near? The Scoop. Okay, where is the Scoop? Well, yeah, I mean, not every movie is going to work for every person, you know. I mean, I liked Book of Eli more than I liked I Am, or the Book of Eli. I preferred that over I Am Legend. But then again, I think the actor's better as an actor. Like, I can't think of his name right now, but he's brilliant in things like The Equalizer and that. He's just got such a great kind of intensity. You know, you believe him, you know. You know, that's it, Denzel Washington, yeah, he's brilliant. I love that guy. Watching him in just about everything, and he's always, he's just got something, you know. Is it Denzel or Denzel? I'm sure I've seen him on a chat show saying it's actually this, but I kind of went along with, you know, one of these things. I don't know. Denzel. I saw him, he was on Graham Norton's show not long ago, and he's saying, oh, well, it's actually, you know, isn't that, it doesn't matter, you know, it's kind of like, I like seeing him in a movie. Simple as that. I enjoy him in films. And he's cast well. Yeah, he's a very good actor. Have you seen Flight? That's really good. You know, he's a good sort of character actor as well, as having that kind of intensity for, you know, kind of action movie kind of stuff. He's a good all-rounder, really. Like, I felt bad for Will Smith when he was trying to make his son famous. And it was weird because his son started off really well with the Karate Kid remake. He was surprisingly good in that. But then they did the kind of space movie, science fiction type movie. And he was much, much weaker in that. And Will Smith really tried to roll him into up, you know, and what father wouldn't, you know. But yeah. All right, so we give you those. Oh, you want no? Okay, I have this stalker patches. Dirt. There we go. Deja Vu with Denzel Washington as a teen. Rewatched it for you. Still liked it. Yeah, he's good. He's real good. Has he got Oscar? Has he won an Oscar yet? He really should win one, shouldn't he? I like him in The Equalizer. I think he's really good in that. He's you know, he's kind of a sympathetic, but, you know, obviously completely lethal character. Not someone you ever want to muck around with. You know, and it is kind of that power trip, imagining yourself being that badass, but you're never going to be. But he doesn't play the role in like an Arnold sort of a way. It's, you know, it's played a bit more sympathetically than that. You know, he genuinely is a nice guy, genuinely does care about people. He has 10 Oscars, yeah, well, he is very good, like I say. This is going to be you will end up killing 50 of these buggers before you get the drop that you need. 7 of which are best actor. Oh, is he one? So he's what, won best supporting, best whatever. Yeah, he's really good. Oh, how about that? We got it. 3 kills, and we got the thing. The thing, I'm getting tired. Rafter tear gland. There was nominations. He's won 3. I could say 10 sounds a lot, but okay. Because I like him, so I'll believe it. Yeah. Well, 3 is like 3 more than anybody I know. Yeah, even not winning, being nominated is a big kind of, it's a nod that you were considered. I enjoyed him both Equalizer films. Didn't even know about the second film till film. Yeah. Right, is this gonna do it? Yay! Do not pass go. Collect a 1K token board. There we go. Title level 4. Nice. So yes, you can hit the level from here. Can I get that yet? No, I want that Devour Essence. I mean, all of Totemic Rights is awesome, but that next one's really good. Or do we want to go into Acrobat 3 for more evades? I think we want to go Acrobat 3. Right, so I'm giving you that. More XP. I'm going to hit 101 in a minute. He can be, yeah. He's good at comedy, though. And he's good at action, so generally that's what he gets cast in. Yeah, I mean... I still like Kindergarten Cop. Funny about Arnold, he gets dubbed in German as well. Yeah, he could speak German. I mean, he's Austrian. I'm sure he can speak German. You know what I mean? he could just dub his own lines. Yeah, Kindergarten Cop. They tried to do like a remakey kind of deal with Dolph Lundgren, and I was like, yeah, he's another big guy, but he's not. He doesn't quite have that. I don't know. Arnold has a thing where he's good at comedy, and where needed, he's very, and he's obviously good at action. And if with the right direction, he's quite convincing in dramatic roles. He's. But I think he accepts, that what he's known for, what holds him up, is the other stuff he's done, and he's kind of okay with it. Germans would debate you on that one. Well, surely he speaks native German, doesn't he? Don't Austrians speak German? And am I thinking of the Swiss? I don't know. I'm tired. I don't know what I want to call it tonight. I did know I shared a house in London with 5, I think, other students. One of them was a guy called Xavier. He was a French Belgian. And First Blood, the original First Blood movie, was coming on the TV that week. And he said, I know this movie. It's a good movie. We should get a bottle of wine, maybe some beer. We all sit and we watch the movie. And I was like, yeah, that sounds great, mate, So, we organised that evening. Yeah, 10 minutes, right, okay. And we got the crisps and, there's like 5 of us all there. Austrian accent is considered horrendous in Germany. Like deep Glaswegian. Right, okay, I get it. So we all sit down, and of course it's on British TV, so it's in the original US English. And of course he starts speaking, and the first thing somebody says, "Is that his real voice?" And I was like, yeah, that's Stallone, yeah, that's his real voice. He couldn't believe it. He was gobsmacked. I was like, he's okay. And he's like, no, he doesn't sound, no, it's wrong. He was, it really messed his head up. He was, you know, he was not having a good time with hearing that. He really wasn't. Must have been a shock for him, like. It didn't even occur to me that he would have watched him in a different language, you know, so... It didn't even occur to me that he would have watched him in a different... Yes, I know I said that. Newland City Waste Management, some guy I've never heard of. Jeff Flake 12, are we finished or something? I don't know. And nobody I know is streaming Anarchy online, so I don't know. Unless people have got any suggestions. It's kind of late though, isn't it? Do you guys want to get off? So yes, I will see you all Friday, and we will do the great raffle on the Friday. Good luck to you all. Thank you everyone for the, excuse me, for the resubs and the new follows. Welcome on in. And I will see you all Friday, same time. Click on schedule. It should tell you. Okay, folks. Bye for now.